Throw all of the dating advice out the window. You don't need it. Hi, I'm Chris Monroe, and I've been helping people for over 12 years attract their life partner, meet new friends, develop those social skills so they become in charge of their own love and social life. They take control over how much love they feel deep down inside. Loneliness is a choice after you learn the lessons in this program. And the answer, you'd say, is no. So why are you? Well, it might be a lack of self-worth. It might be a lack of self-confidence. It might be that you're viewing the dating pool as a scarce resource. There's just not a lot of people that you're connecting with. My program aims to change that. It puts you back in the driver's seat. How? Because it changes the most important thing, and that is our energy. Our energy speaks about us before words come even out of our mouth. So the fundamental thing that we need to change if we're struggling meeting friends and relationships is our energy. The first course is the AQ Fast Track. This is how we learn practical steps so we become more magnetic to attract not just anybody, but the right people, okay? We go through practical steps anybody can take to get you on your specific path to be meeting those right people. There's a way we can draw people in. There's things we can do to align ourselves with the right people. This results in more friendships, a bigger network, more connections, more dates, and more fun. Now, okay, I can hear you thinking, okay, Chris, I got it. Maybe there's some things I could do, and I'm open to learning some other things from you, that could increase my magnetism. But you know what? I think at the end of the day, maybe I'm a little bit shy, and I don't actually know if I'm gonna be doing those things. I've always held myself back, and I seem to procrastinate on the things, that I should be doing and that I wanna do. The second course deals with naturally reducing our anxiety and building our confidence. In this course, we learn practical tools, mindfulness, meditation, so we can begin to get rid of this resistance that's holding us back from taking action. Once the resistance is gone, the actions naturally flow out of us and we start to take the steps that we know we need to. The result of this course is no longer making excuses for not getting out in the world. You start to see life as one big adventure. You stop taking life so seriously. You start to have more fun. You start to take on bigger and bigger challenges. And this is just going to increase your confidence more and more and more. And this in turn, of course, is going to increase that magnetism even more. Okay. So now we're attracting people, going on dates, getting laid. Now we are, getting out in the world. We're participating in things that we like to do again, and we're feeling really good. But what happens when we start to get into those intimate moments and in those serious conversations a few weeks or a few months down the road? Oftentimes we have unhealed wounds or trauma. That will stop us from taking this next step. It can also stop us from actually meeting those right people in the first place. You see, we meet people on the same level that we are at, and that is so hard to hear, especially if we're attracting people that are hurting us. They have insecurities and so do we. They just happen to be having them on the other end of the spectrum. And we will meet them there. This is what causes that tension. It's because we have lessons to learn in these. So, if we can heal our wounds and traumas, we can increase our baseline magnetism, our baseline vibration, and what happens is we start meeting people at this new baseline, this new level of vibration. And what happens when we heal and we move up here, we no longer put up with the bullshit that's going on down here. We start to meet people that are serious about connecting and that are serious about having long-term connections. after we heal, the people that we used to be attracted to become less and less attractive. They no longer have what we need. Okay, all of this is great, but if we have inner programming that says all men cheat, or no matter what, I'm never gonna meet that right person, or I'm destined to be single. This kind of programming is always going to hold us back no matter what we do. Beliefs is the fourth course. Now, the fourth course is working with belief systems. Now, we all have belief systems way down in our subconscious. We probably have no idea what they are, and we have no idea how to change them, right? Or maybe we've heard of some methods. What's so interesting about this course is it digs out those belief systems deep down inside that you're not aware of, and it brings them to the surface. Then we get to evaluate them. Is this working for me, or is this working against me? We have to change our inner programming so we start to live the life and see truths that make us feel good, that make us feel loved, that make us feel supported. What this does is it further attracts more love and support from the outside world. Having this new programming will be a game changer, and it'll set you up for success in your love and your social life where you might have failed before. Okay, the last skill to master in your love and relationships is just being open to learning and being open to guidance. And if you've made it this far, you're there. You're ready for this. So I encourage you to take the next step, and let's get started here. Your life begins now. Generally speaking, we feel about our life how our relationships are going. If our relationships are all a disaster or non-existent, we tend to be pretty depressed and unhappy. But when those are going really great, we tend to be fulfilled. We tend to have purpose, and we tend to have fun. Your life depends on working on this part of your life. They've done study after study after study, and the people that live the longest have the most social connections. They have regular moments of love and intimacy. Your life depends on you taking that next step and solving this problem that's already been solved for you. All you have to do is come on board and learn how these skills can change your life, so we can shift that perspective and get you to become a magnet to the people that you were meant to connect with, and the world is yours. I love you guys, and we'll see you inside.